comprehensive framework that can be used to help our economic policies going forward. Defining the strategy, I said, I think at a B session, is the most important goal that we can have as a council. I think it really sets up our city for success if done well. I've had a lot of opportunity to speak with small business members about this, and one of the things that came up is there's a lot of support out in the community and for the city and nonprofits out there for startups, for businesses that are just getting going. But there's some businesses that have been around, maybe not many years, but 3, 4, 5 years that are not brand new. And they're telling me there's not a lot of support for the, kind of that phase. Is that built into this framework, a kind of a different support for different stages of growth?
So a lot of times those companies are referred to as second stage companies, and that was something, in fact, we had some one-on-one meetings as part of the conversation. That's something that we feel very important about as staff. So there are a number of things that we have been working on. We do believe it's incorporated into the framework under Goal 1, the business recruitment, retention, and expansion. And then we'll also, in fact, possibly as a target for business retention and expansion, for example. But then we also, as we are bringing forth some of those policy items, fully anticipate that we'll be making some recommendations.
Okay, thank you. A lot of what's come up also is construction and inflation caused issues for small businesses. When we're looking into corridor development, and I'll tell you, I think specifically of the historic Old Highway 90 corridor, is there anything that's put in place to not only protect businesses but also the neighborhoods around it?
So within the fiscal year 23 budget, there is that construction mitigation plan. So there's that piece that we're looking at. And again, that would be something that we see as under Goal 1, supporting our existing businesses, as well as under Goal 2 with the real estate and the placemaking activities. So as we go forward with rolling out recommendations and programs, we certainly want to look at construction, and that's something we've already been partnering with in Public Works. And then how do we support, from our focus, primarily the businesses, but then again, working with our colleagues in other departments to support that area in general.
Thank you. I said before, I am really excited about the framework. I want to make sure, though, of course, we all know, especially business owners, that people are your greatest asset. Your employees are the strength of your business. And, that's what the city is about. I think we all believe as a city that our people are our greatest asset. We're very much based in family and adaptable. We're entrepreneurial city. There are, I think, something like 34,000 small businesses that the city's counted in the city, and over about 145,000 sole proprietorships. That's what I understand. So this is a big task, I think, that we're undergoing. But I want us to make sure that as we're moving forward, we are developing our businesses, yes, but also the people, the assets. I know of course, we have Ready to Work. Is there anything else that EDD is doing apart from that program, like to kind of help employee development?
So there's a number of recommendations in the plan to support workforce, talent recruitment. There's a whole section on talent recruitment within the Goal 3, as well as then also, again, that workforce. There's been a number of items that we've been having conversations with our colleagues, again, in workforce development. Mike, for example, is, as we all know, a huge advocate of on-the-job training and apprenticeships. So that's something that we're looking at as we continue to work with businesses, how we can support that. And again, leverage the various investments and priorities that the city has.
Okay, thank you. Of course, I'm going to support the framework. I'm excited about it. It's building not only business development, but I hear also our people, the people in this community. And that's the only way I think it's going to work. But we have these assets, we have these incredible business out there, and in the last 2 years especially, they've all been flailing. So I think this is very timely, and I look forward to the growth as we move forward. Thank you. Thank you, Mayor.